Hey guys, I was gonna do a review for the Gremlins today, but I decided to do something different. Just because I just had a thought. I'd been wanting to make this particular video for a while, and this is gonna be part of my rambling series and my self-help series, which I think I've done a pretty good job on that series, so why not carry on? So with that said, what I wanted to talk about today is is remember the video I made that said, don't get involved in other people's shit. Well, that was a pretty mindful video, pretty meaningful video, at least I think so. And it had some definite truth to it, some definite truth. And you really can't, you can't afford, if you're like me, you can't afford to get involved in other people's shenanigans. But at the same time, if you're like me, you want to keep the good relationship that you have with your friend, your family, your whatever. So here's how you do that. And I speak from a lot of experience, and here's how you do that. Number one, don't ask questions if somebody says they don't want to say nothing. Number two, don't get concerned or worried about that person, because chances are that person has their own shenanigans going on with whoever or whatever else. And I'm going to go back to number one here and just lay down some really good specific advice. The reason why I'm saying don't say nothing if the person doesn't want to say nothing about it because it's their own life, it's not their life, it's things that are going on in their own life. There's a separation between when you become an adult. There's a separation, not in not in relationship, not in anything, but there's a separation when you become an adult. In you have your life and they have theirs. So if let's say the person doesn't really want to talk about what's going on in their life because they might have something going on in their life that might make you worried or concerned or blah 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 whatever. But my advice today is that's the worst thing you can do. I know friends that do that. I've had to give the same advice on countless occasions, and that's the worst thing you can do, is beat yourself up. And here's the main reason why, short and sweet. Number three. The main reason why that's the worst thing you can do is because it's their life. And what I mean by that is, it's something that's going on in their life. It's not your life with them. See, there's their life, and then there's your life. And your life and their life are totally different things. Like, you have your life, and they have their life. And sometimes they might not want to share everything that's going on in their life particularly. And you know what? That's just fine, because that's fine, because, and here's the reason why that's fine, is because sometimes the less you know, the better off you are. And I said that in my last video, and I've come to realize why my grandfather, truer words were never spoken. Sometimes the less you know, the better off you are. And if somebody has something going on in their life that doesn't pertain or concern you, because it's not your life with them, it's their life. And sometimes the less you know, the better off you are. And I know I said that already, but I feel the need to reiterate, because it's important and there's truth. And sometimes the less you know, the better off you are, because sometimes, especially, if it doesn't matter if it's family or friends or whatever, sometimes, they might not want us to know things, because we can become concerned, upset, worried, fearful, all that stuff that you don't particularly, that's not a place that you want to be in. So if the friend or the family member or whomever has something going on in their own in their own life, and it doesn't pertain to you because it's not your life with them, it's their own life. If you want to keep the best relationship, the best friendship, if you want to keep the best of a relationship, whether or not with a family member or a friend or whatever, the way to do that is to keep to your own life. Keep to your own life. Don't worry about what's going on in their lives, because it doesn't pertain to you. And, again, if that person doesn't want to say anything, doesn't want you to know, trust me, you'll be a lot better off not knowing, most likely. And, the reason for that is what I precisely just explained. And, if it doesn't involve you, if it's not pertaining to you, if it's not a part of your life with that friend or that family member or whatever, there's a bunch of relationships. If you want to keep the best relationship, then keep your nose out of trouble, and no trouble will come to you. Meaning, if you want to have the best relationship with that friend or that boyfriend or that family member or whatever, just don't have your own life with them, but don't get involved in their personal life, because chances are it's not pertaining to you, and chances are you trust me, you will be a lot better off there. You won't be concerned, you won't be worried, you won't be fearful, and you'll be a lot better off for it. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, please and thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel as well. I'm off to watch Gremlins, and have a great day, and just think about this. Take this into consideration. I really think that this is a great follow-up. This is definitely part 2. So, go ahead and watch this and subscribe. I've done a lot of other videos like this. Great reviews based on actual fact. And so, have a great day, and I will see you guys soon.